Hello Cancers, welcome to this channel. This is our weekly reading for the week of March the 3rd. I hope you are doing well and taking good care of yourself. Let's see what's coming through for you. You can use this for your sun, moon and rising sign. If Cancer is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if you like what you see here, please do remember to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, what you guys are coming across, if you feel comfortable. Now let's see what's coming through for Cancers, sun, moon and rising. Spirit, please give us a card for Cancer. What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? Thank you. So Cancers, your card for the week is 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands. All right, so very fiery energy, my dear, which is awesome because the last few weeks it's been really tough for you guys. I'm not sure if that's the truth because we all are going through different things, but per the reading, it was kind of maybe for some of you it was kind of a challenging couple of weeks. So here 5 of Wands could mean you are busy, so it looks like a busy week for some of you. It could also be you are juggling. There are several things on your plate. It could be that you are focusing on different things right now. For instance, it could be your something to do with your home, your business. You are, what I'm getting is you are coming across a lot of different ideas, and you are like experimenting with things, trying new things, learning, and so there's a lot going on, looks like. And 5 of Wands could also mean teamwork. And here we have 4 of Wands. So with 4 of Wands, this is you working in a with a group of people. So it could be the team environment, workplace, or it could be networking, meeting, partnerships. What do you call your tribe? So working with others is what I'm getting. And yeah, with 5 of Wands, like looks like everybody has their own idea about how to get things done. They all have an opinion, so things may seem like very kind of, this is scattered energy. So I mean, it's also important to get things done at the end of the day, right? So whether it's your work environment, whether it's whatever it is that you guys are engaged in, be mindful of this energy and remember to organize your day, your week, your schedule in such a way that to ensure completion. At the end of the day, it's just that you want to make sure that you are getting these things done, right? So prioritizing is important in this case, and organizing your day is important. And also it's important that you listen to your own intuition. In a group, sometimes we can lose ourselves, right? So you also want to make sure that you are maintaining your own identity is what I'm getting. Or it could be that you don't want to lose yourself in the shuffle, so yeah, it's important you express your thoughts, and also step back to step back, pause, reflect on things, and listen to your own intuition. What is it that you want to do? What is the best way to get things done, and things like that. So you are not just going by the what's going on in the environment, and you are not letting people or situations pull you in different directions. Instead, you want to stick to your priorities and the way you want to get things done and things like that. So that will be really helpful. And Five of Wands could also mean, group environment is always good, right? In the sense that everybody has their own perspectives and everybody has something valuable to bring to the table, right? So exchanging ideas and listening to each other's perspectives and everything will make things much, much easier. So it's also about sharing your thoughts, your opinions, uh, but also listening to others' perspective, the way they want to do things. And uh, so finding that balance is important. This is a 5 card, and 5 doesn't have to be about, is not about balance, but that's the challenge for you this week. How can I be myself, but also work harmoniously with others, and also listen to different ideas, different way of doing things, and but also maintain my own. So that's the challenge for you, Cancer. Okay. And with Four of Wands, it feels like, yes, the help and support that you need, it's there. So if there is something that you are struggling with, then reach out and get the help you need. So it could be the groups you belong to, the community, your tribe, or it could be your work environment, your family members, friendships. So the help and support is available. So this is also a card of participating, engaging, and yeah, being there, and also asking for help when you need it. So working together is what I'm getting with both these cards. And Four of Wands here could also be about celebration. Maybe for some of you, it could be that you are buying a home, building something is what I'm getting. So home, maybe if there is like, if it could also be, constructing, building. And if that is the case, this could also be, completion. So you, housewarming, or it could be something to do with your business. So finally there is success, victory, you celebrating. Or for some of you, it could be a friends reunion, family gathering, some kind of celebration, anniversaries, birthdays, something like that. So yes, so let me see. And here I have Nine of Wands, Cancers. This is what I was talking about. This is someone who is expecting the worst, who is expecting some kind of arguments and fights, something like that. And here, this is like setting boundaries and not letting people in. But with this, it feels like, that can lead to misunderstandings and conflicts. Know what the energy is. Another bond. So this is also fire energy coming through for you guys. And yours is a water sign. So this could also be, a lot of, be aware of your energy. The bonds and bonds has to do with our, our energy, basically. So what is it that you are experiencing? Be aware of your thoughts, how things are making you feel, and how can you break out of any kind of negative energy, and think, yeah. So that's what I'm getting. Any, like when I said negative energy, what I mean is in something like the thoughts and emotions that are kind of draining, that are exhausting. And when we are in that kind of energy, we attract, we don't attract great things, right? So we want to make sure that, do we really need to uh you know is that the boundary that I'm seeing here, is that really necessary, or is it time to like work with each other? It's all about accepting the differences. It's easy for me to say, I don't know your situation, whatever it is you are coming across, maybe there is a valid reason why you are feeling this way. But also remember to, but it all depends upon, where you are, what kind of environment, what's the relationship dynamics and everything. So do check with yourself if the boundaries are needed, or if it's just the way, sometimes it's just the way we are perceiving and understanding things, right? So it's all about, accepting the differences and still finding a way to work within the work with that energy, whatever is going on. That's how I would say it's kind of really challenging, but if we can do that, then it will really be a winning point, it will, it will be possible for us to break that pattern and really overcome that challenge. So that's where the growth lies. Growth is when everything is happy and harmonious and lovely. There is no, I mean, then there won't be any, like, I won't say opportunities for growth, but through overcoming challenges that we grow, right? We evolve, we become better, we do better, and things like that. So every problem is like a blessing in a disguise, because there is a gift, there is a present there, right? There is an opportunity hidden, excuse me, hidden in that moment. So but when we still want to, when we don't want to face it, and when we want to be in our own comfort zone, and when we don't want to deal with our challenges, and you know then it won't be possible for us to um, create any positive changes in our life, right? Because we are in that comfort zone. And yes, it protects us, but it doesn't lead to growth. So that's what I want to say with this card. And but it's all depends on your situation. But just if that is something that you are going through, something to reflect on. But looks like it's going to be a busy week, and prioritizing is important, delegating is important, and organization is important. Maybe think about, making a to-do list or things like that, so you can stay more focused on your priorities and get things done if there is anything that you want to get done by the end of this week. And with all this fire energy, my dear, what I want to say is, also remember to balance your energies, because this can make you feel very restless. That's what I'm getting with this. This doesn't have to do anything about with the environment. This could also be the way you are feeling. Very, maybe it could be internal conflicts that some of you are coming across, confusion, or how to, it's like there are a lot of things that needs your attention, and but everything is up in the air, that kind of energy. So be aware of this, what you are experiencing, and also remember to balance your energies by doing something, by like something calming, I would say. Whatever works for you. It could be meditation, it could be writing things down, it could be taking a walk, it could be your creative projects. So something that is calming, soothing, nurturing. So you can use this energy in a constructive way. Okay, let's see what's on the oracle cards for you. And here we have Nine of Cups as well. So this is a card of happiness, fulfillment, maybe a vacation for some of you, doing something together with family, different kinds of, like, trying different foods, drink, and just taking it easy. Okay, so let's see. For some, this also has to do with your health. So be aware of what's going on in the body. And this is stress, my dear. So if this is something that you are coming across, this is know how you can beat the stress, what you can do to manage it in an effective way. For instance, like I said, it could just be prioritizing and making a to-do list and getting people's help with things, so you don't have to then worry about certain things, and also making time for you to take care of your mind, body, spirit, staying more hydrated, things like that. So Cancers, the message, your message for this week is, I'm trying to shuffle the cards without, okay, so the message, my dear, is acceptance. I mentioned something about acceptance here, accepting the differences, so then you don't have to, you know, worry about the boundaries and stuff. The boundaries are needed sometimes, right? When there are certain for instance, when you have things to do, and you know, it's absolutely important to say no. And you don't, if you have like several things going on, you don't want to take additional responsibility, so it's important to say no. And it's also important to yeah, understand what, you know, where you want to put your time and energy. In that case, boundaries are needed, you know. And it's also about setting expectations and communicating what is acceptable and what is not, so you don't have to go through stressful situations. So that is one thing. But on the other hand, this is also about, if it's a team environment and everything, it's also about accepting the differences and finding a way to work together in a harmonious way, and not letting you know, those differences affect, you know, be a cause of stress in your life. So that is not good, because these stressors, you know, it maybe, you know, it doesn't have to be a big thing, but our body doesn't know, our mind doesn't know. When we are constantly thinking about them, you know, our body takes it as something major, and it remains in the body, and we come across physical illness. So that is something we want to be mindful of. What is worth our time and energy? What are we taking in? And know, in the, you know, in 5 years, in 10 years, when you, do you think this situation that you are worrying about, that you are stressing about, will that be something that is, do you think it's an important something, it's important, you know? That is that's how we want to think about things, you know. Do you think it's really important that you want to put your health in line, you know, your mental peace, so things like that. So so whatever the situation is that you are worrying about, you are stressing about, know how important it is for you and what the solution is, so you don't have to then keep thinking about things and worrying about things, right? So the message here is acceptance. There is nothing about you that you need to fix. Reclaim the disowned parts of you that yearn for love and acceptance. You are beautiful just as you are, regardless of any faults you may perceive. Regardless of any faults you may perceive you have, you are an eternally radiant being of light. Accept all that you are and just be you. When you truly accept yourself, your whole world will magically and lovingly transform. So, my dear, this has to do with self-acceptance. So for instance, so I was focusing on the group, because this is what we have here, working in a group and things like that. However, this could also be, you know, accepting yourself. Maybe, you know, you are coming across some self-judgment, self-criticism and things like that. So be aware of the inner chatter that you are having with yourself. How are you perceiving a situation? How are you seeing yourself? How are you seeing your own potential and what you are capable of and things like that? Maybe there are certain areas that you are not you know, you are not happy about, maybe. So think about what the solution is. Sometimes there is no solution, right? We just have to accept ourselves the way we are. But then it's also true that maybe there are certain things that we can work on and improve upon, right? So it's all about learning and then trying new things, experimenting with things, and it's like we are our own project, right? We all are work in progress, right? And but we are making progress, so that's the thing. But we don't want to constantly beat ourselves. Focus on um, your strengths. um, be aware of the the weaknesses, but you don't want to let that drag you down, because the more we focus on our weaknesses, we only strengthen them, right? We don't we it's not nothing good is going to come out of it by focusing on our weaknesses and beating ourselves down for it, right? So, and it only strengthens them, so we want to focus on our strengths. So, and um, it's all, yeah, be aware of all the your own, I don't know what I want to say. So yes, it's all about self-acceptance, my dear, and taking care of your own mind, body, and your spiritual health, and not letting people and situations drag you down. Not even your own thoughts about things. Know that it's just thoughts, right? It doesn't have to be the ultimate truth. That's what I want to say. It's the way we perceive certain things, the way we understand things. It doesn't have to be the truth. So be aware of that whenever you find yourself thinking that way. Redirect your focus, focus your energy on your strengths and all the things that you are capable of doing, the possibilities and the opportunities that you are coming across. And it's all about learning, and then trying, yeah, the willingness to learn, that is important, right? If you are willing to learn, and if you are willing to try different things, and if you go for the opportunities that present itself, then you are amazing. Know that. All right, so there you go, Cancers. That's what I have for you. I hope this was helpful. If Cancer is your sun sign, remember to watch the moon and the rising sign as well. And if you like what you see here, please do remember to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.